Persephone,
Yeah.
are you ready for the disclaimers?
Let's do it, baby.
Bestie therapy disclaimers today are adult themes and adult language.
Girl, that was so fire.
No one says fire, Persephone. Get with it. It's slay.
Okay. That was so slay.
Episode 5 is starting. 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to Bestie Therapy,
where we talk about all of the therapy going on in all of our lives. I'm Persephone.
And I'm Riles.
And get ready to listen. What's up, bestie?
What's up? I think we should give a little life update.
Yes.
So, we did miss an episode last week.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, I had a little accident last week. Long story short, I kind of dislocated my knee and had to go to the hospital and was in a big cast, basically. But we're good now.
Yeah, all good. We're glad Persephone's better.
I'm alive! Jonathan, I'm alive! Darling. I need help. I really need help. But yes, we're all good. We're alive and well, and we're walking again, thankfully.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. Really, because I know what it's like to dislocate something, and you could be out of commission for a while, so I'm glad it was not.
One day we're going to talk about all of our injuries or something.
Oh, yeah, I have a ton. I have a ton of injuries.
But no, I sent Riley pictures of like my cast, and she's like, "Per, you good?" I'm like, "I'm alive."
Oh boy, I was like not expecting it either. I was like, "Oh my god, what did you do?"
So we basically were talking like, let's skip this week, but we're back this week. Woo,
we're back.
woo.
Oh yeah.
But Riley, baby, what's been going on in your life?
Well, guys, I do have to say I'm really excited that my album is almost done. Woo! And I know I keep saying that. I really do. But, like, seriously, me and my uncle, my precious uncle, have mixed 4 out of 13 songs now. And then we start mastering. So we're really, like, at the end of our process here. And we've been going for about 2.5 years at this point, I think.
So what she's saying is, if you need a DJ, she got you.
I got you. Except I don't do the DJ mixes. I'm just like...
Sorry. Okay.
No, I'm just like, the creator who makes it.
I'm the creator.
I'm the creator, and then my uncle is also a creator.
As he should. No,
I
can't wait to meet your uncle because
he's hilarious.
He's hilarious, and like I saw in your story where like you were seeing him play, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
Riley and her uncle, they're playing.
There was a huge '80s party. There was.
Oh,
it was. It was amazing.
Please go on Riley's socials because Homegirl was killing it with her look. I'm like, oh my gosh. I might like men, but I might like you too.
I mean, okay.
Oh, darling, stop. Oh my gosh, we're being recorded.
Oh my god, we're recording right now. Oh my
Stop.
god. This is off the camera or
well, we can make it on
podcast.
Camera.
I guess you hear it now, guys. We're going to make this on the camera, too. You'll see all of this.
Only Bestie.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Bestie Therapy After Dark. Ooh. But yeah, there was a huge 80s party. And there were some guys who were into me, and my mom had to look at them. Because some of them were older. My mom had to look at them going, stop. But there was this one blonde guy who, like, would, like, nudge his elbow into me. Like, not in, like, a... like, I'm gonna kiss you away, but he was like, and then I like went to pick up this inflatable like microphone or whatever, and then he like started like singing into it, like I put quotations, like singing into it, and I was like, oh my god.
Girl, he was flirting with you.
Yeah, like low key, but he was like, I think like too nervous to talk to me a little bit. But I was like vibing with my cousin. Okay, I was like,
you should have gotten like his Snap or be like, okay, Snapchat is used for a different thing, but you should have gotten like his number and be like,
I didn't. Well, he's like, I think in his 30s, but like,
girl, start off with that. Hold up, pause. No,
he looked like he was like 30 years old, maybe late 20s.
So
maybe.
glad your mom was like, leave my daughter alone.
No, not with that guy. There was like guys who were like in their 50s that were like, yeah, and my mom was like, no.
Mama bear.
But my mom was also, you know, having some fun too. So, yeah.
Was she a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I need to see.
Yes,
I
she
need
was
to
so
see
much
your.
fun.
I need to see your family wild out.
She was literally so much fun. My dad had some too. He was fun. My cousin got drunk, as she should. My uncle's girlfriend. I want to say girlfriend. It's like on and off, but like go them. Was was there too, and she was having fun.
Can I please party with your family?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because we have fun. We do. I was the only one who didn't get drunk, but I was like the DD, so.
I hear that.
Yeah. I was like, you guys do your thing.
do
I
you.
can have fun without, you know, getting super drunk.
Yes.
Like I act drunk when I'm not, so I was totally fine.
Late night Taco Bell us.
Yes.
At late night.
Late
Late
night.
night. Okay.
Yeah.
Story from the past.
Yes, but if you're on Facebook, go to Los Gringos page. That's my uncle's band, and I know all of the band members. Well, there's some new people, so I don't know them, but I know most of them. And they're gonna be playing a lot this summer. If you want to know where they're playing, you'll find them there. Wow, look at that! They just got a shout out. They'll never know. They'll never know. But what about you? How was your healing with your accident? And
it was good.
Work?
I was so, like the doctor said, I was still able, like, to work on it, but it, like, into cast brace, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It was huge, and I just had to put it on. It was, like, probably 3 feet long. Anyway,
Man.
But they said I could still work, so I, like, came into work, and I was working and doing my thing, and people were like, why are you working? And I'm like, because I need money, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I'm a broke hoe, so. So, yeah, but it's good. Had a headache like for the past few days that would not go away. It finally went away yesterday, and you know what? I don't know who healed me, but whoever they are, I will give them the Glock 3000 for healing me. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you for healing me.
Yes. Thank you, doctors.
But it was good. I've been like, so I'm coming out with the album like definitely later on after Riley's, but I've been like working on the music and like what's the
keyboard?
The typing. Sorry,
lyrics.
Yeah. So all my lyric book was like in a journal. So I wrote down all my lyrics, and then I lost that journal for like a week, and I'm like, yeah, we need to put it in electronic. So I've been working on that, and it's very nice. And I showed some of my friends, and they like are excited about it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yay! Oh my god!
We got this.
Yes, we do. Oh my god! Follow your dreams, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
And you know what? If you guys want to let us know what's happening in your lives, please email us.
Email us. We will respond. We've got a couple submissions. Well, not submissions. Emails.
Yeah. And like, if you don't do email, you can always DM us on Insta or wherever. Yeah. But speaking of Insta, today's episode, as you might see from the title, Bestie, Let Me Take a Selfie, is social media.
Social media, baby. And just, how impactful social media has been for our lives. Because let's be real, social media, at least for both of us, have not been around forever.
No, like for our parents, it probably like really started taking off probably like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah,
maybe?
The iPhone started coming out when I was like 8 years old or something like that. And that was just technology.
I remember the iPhone came out I was like in middle school, and I was like, is that a phone with no buttons?
Huh?
But not ill. But no, like it's just social media has been part of most of our lives. But for people who are like in their like 30s or 40s, it just started like taking off. So yeah, it's crazy.
What do you think the pros to having social media at the tip of our fingers is?
No, I think it's honestly social media is a great thing to have.
I think it is too.
Because we can do a lot with it, but like there's also like good and bad. So that's what our topic is today. So pros for social media. Obviously, you get information quickly. You can promote yourself. You can share work. Quick communication. So there are a lot of things. Like right now, as like a 20-something-year-old, no, I will not be saying my age, but it is golden and great. But anyway, no, like if you like, you cannot live without. That sounds very vain. Hold up. A lot of our world is social media. Like if you go on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, basically everyone you know and their friend is an influencer, you know?
It's true. I feel like a lot of people who get found on social media are people who have, I don't want to say long term, but they get a career out of it after. You know what I mean? Like there's some people who, do their acting and stuff or singing on TikTok. YouTube was a huge thing.
Like with YouTube, you can just talk and become famous. Like social media can change your life overnight.
I remember, guys, I was a Belieber fan. I was.
As you should.
I still love him, Justin Bieber. I do. But I remember watching his movie, the Never Say Never movie, and he was found on YouTube. He did like this singing competition. He didn't even win, but Scooter Braun found him. I don't know if he's still with Scooter Braun now. I don't know the whole thing that went down with that, but he was found and discovered, and he's still around today. Like you look on, maybe not all of his songs are hits now, but at least one or two are from each album. But
like the whole world will always know the name Justin Bieber, and then Shawn Mendes was discovered on Vine when it was a thing, you know. Like,
oh my God, do it for the Vine.
I ain't gonna do it.
Do it for the Vine, guys.
I ain't gonna do it. Yo, do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Sorry.
We have to contain ourselves. Actually, no, we don't. But I was thinking about Vines the other day. My voice just cracked. LOL. But I was thinking about Vine today, and I was like, "Oh my God, that saying, do it for the Vine."
I hope Vine comes back, because when if TikTok does go away,
oh my God,
I won't have a life. What am I gonna do at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Literally,
go to sleep. Like what?
I love the Vine where the guy is like, "Now say cheese." He's like, "Sorry, I can't. I'm vegan." Soy. Like I don't know why. It's just really.
But
funny.
Basically, like social media is like. It can do so many things, and also I think like honestly it brings people joy, like because like there are times when you're just like chilling or bored or at least sad, and you go on social media and like or TikTok and you like find a funny video or like find an inspirational video. Like there's so much social media, like you can literally you have the world at your fingertips with social media and technology.
Literally, I think social media has opened this new form of entertainment for people because back then you had movies and TV. And you had like some things on the computer, like YouTube, like before Instagram came out, Facebook was a thing. I remember when people when I was 8 years old would go on Facebook and be like, "I'm 30." Like, oh my God, it was so funny. But I remember like there's so many things on YouTube because that was the main form of social media at the time.
YouTube was literally the new Google. Like if you want to learn how to do something, YouTube.
My parents still do it. My parents to this day will go on YouTube and be like, how to fix something in this car.
Last year I literally YouTubed how to change the air filter in my car, and I did it, and a man was staring at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop.
Okay.
But no, yes, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah, it's just insane to me because, oh my God, you think about it, like 40 years ago, before YouTube,
before MapQuest. I know MapQuest and social media,
God.
but like if there was no MapQuest, how am I going to get from point A to point B?
We would have to, read maps like how people used to, and I would just cry because I would not be able to do it. I'd be like, "And we are where now?"
Babe, I can't even read the room, so
yeah. Me. Yeah, sometimes my social cues can be a little off too. Like,
so you're saying you don't like me?
Oh.
But you said hi to me, so that means you're in love with me.
Right? Yeah. Don't worry, Per. I love you.
Oh, stop. We're still being recorded. Oh my God.
We're still recording and they can't see this. Or they can't hear this.
Well, let's make them hear it.
Yeah. Guys, this is how we are, like, in public. This is how we are in public. I'm surprised no one would film us in college when we dance in the student center or dance in line. Dude, we would have gone viral.
That's honestly how me and my best friends like met.
Yeah.
Because I was dancing in what's that place called? The big big lunchroom. At a university.
Oh my God, what was it called?
Not us forgetting our colleges.
Oh my God,
Towers Cafe.
Yes, Towers Cafe. I was like, not us being away for like years.
I know, right?
Like 3.
Mood. But like, okay, so obviously social media can do a lot of things, and it can even like grow your career if you pursue it. And
I think it's a great tool. Like I said, like people get found. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying, but there's also like a big downfall to it.
Yeah. I think some of the downfalls, like, once again, you have it pushes your career. You can find things online. Oh, hold on. Before we get to that, because I, completely sidetracked. You think back to like 40 years ago, you didn't have a computer there, so you would have to look things up in a dictionary. You would have to look things up in like books, and you would have to like research that way. I bet the studying habits were completely different.
I wonder. I would love to like see like a case study of like really how life was so different without social media, because it's honestly a different life, like a different era. Like,
yeah, it was a completely different era. It was hard. You can't cheat. You can't cheat unless you wrote notes on your wrist or whatever, and
I'm
you just
sure
like
they
look.
found a way to cheat. Not that we cheat. Who cheats?
Who
Oh my
cheats?
gosh.
Okay, I'll be real with you. I did.
Wait, with what? Wait,
With
no,
me?
don't say. What'd you cheat
I would cheat on some.
on? Wait, what?
So there would be occasions where
You're a bad girl? No,
a
continue.
little bit. LOL. Okay, guys, COVID happened. Okay.
Oh, are we talking about COVID classes? Oh,
No,
baby,
I
didn't.
cheated. Well, I would go online and look things up, and while I'm taking the test,
As you should, baby.
like, could not do that if we didn't have.
We're
what
not
we had
saying
here.
to cheat, but if you need to use your resources.
Use
That's
your
all we're
resources,
saying.
but we're not saying to cheat.
But if you need to, darling. We are such bad influences.
Look, I passed college.
Well,
right?
there's like a 13-year-old listening to us, and we're just like saying all these.
No, don't worry, like, child.
Also,
don't
you
get
probably
in
shouldn't be
trouble.
listening to us if you're 13.
Yeah, probably not.
But whatever,
Whatever. But yeah, I got sidetracked. But cons, sorry. I think, and this is, once again, this is all opinion based. It's not facts or whatever. But I kind of worry for our, like,
generation.
the next generations to come.
Degrassi, the next generation. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
LOL. No, but we had things, like, not saying we didn't have, like, social media, like, when we were little, we did. But, since TikTok is such a big thing now, there's a lot of, pretty much anything that, younger kids can be exposed to. I remember making, like, videos that were, like, creative and fun, like, oh, we're doing this scary video and we'll post it on YouTube or whatever, as kids. But nowadays, like, these kids are wearing crop tops, short skirts, and doing sexy dances and posting those online. I'm like, you're 12. And I just get so, like, I don't know. It's like, I worry for the next generation because I don't feel like they're going to have much of a childhood as we did, because they're going to be looking into their phones and not looking up at the sky, not looking around them going, wow, like, what is it like to actually have an imagination?
Like,
what is it like to play outside without having your phone attached to your hip? Because I remember we would do this thing as kids, like, we would have electronic time. We would have, like, a couple hours set aside, like, during the day that we could play electronics. And then the rest of it would be, like, doing homework, seeing friends, going outside, spending time with family. Mm-hmm. So not all of it was just on the iPod, on the phone, on the TV, like, on YouTube.
It's so interesting. Like, when we were kids, like, our self-worth was basically us finding... Our self-worth came from us being creative and finding out who we are through just life and having fun and just trying new things. But now a lot of people's self-worth is coming from social media and what influenced person, what on TikTok, like, oh, if I don't look like this person, then I am not good enough. So social media is definitely changing. I feel it's changing how kids and people in general see themselves.
Yeah, and I think even in the past that would happen too with magazines. I know there would be a lot of Photoshop with the magazines, but it's exactly what you said. It's just in a different way now, where kids aren't picking up, magazines and books going, wow, like, look at that person. They look so skinny. Why don't I look like that? But now you're getting it on social media, and now there's videos too. So it's like you're really getting, like, the movement, and you think it's real.
That was not bad.
But you think it's real and not edited because, there's videos and stuff. But only the adults know really what goes into it. The kids don't.
Like, social media is honestly, like, it either can be your greatest asset or a curse.
Yeah, you just have to know how to use it. I think if you abuse what social media should do to, like, could do for you, then it will not. I know people who have, and I know everyone does this, but I have known people to just like do this every single day. Would get up, lay in bed, look at, if they weren't doing anything, if they didn't have a job or anything like that, just
Like,
would just be watching their phone all day. And it's like, to me, that's not a life.
No,
you're abusing social media and your phone's power. It's taking your life away from you, is how I see it.
And like, we're not saying nothing, like, we're not saying that there's something wrong with scrolling. Like, no, scroll
No.
and TikTok and everything, do what you want to do. But there are times, like, even I've done it myself, where I like just scroll social media and it's been like 6 hours and I'm like, oh, I was going to be productive today and now I'm not. So
Right. Like, you're going to have those days. But and I'm going to put a little tough love out there. If you're one of those people who are listening who just scroll all day, read a book, go outside, drink water, please.
Find a hobby. It can be dancing on that pole for your man or whatever you need to do.
But no, like, really, like, don't. Life is so short.
So let's make life's what you make it. So let's make it right.
That's Hannah Montana for copyright. That's not our song. But no, seriously, like, don't abuse what social. I feel like, and that, like I said, a lot of kids. I have my phone attached to my hip, but that's also because I get like if I need to talk to someone, like, it's gonna be different for everyone.
You use a phone case? Oh, wow. I don't know. We can be friends.
I don't know if we can be friends. Yeah, because I need it. Because I drop my phone all the time.
No.
No, I'm kidding. No, but like, it's okay to do sometimes you're going to have your pointless scrolls. But my brother, shout out to him, LOL, he deleted so many things off his phone because he would be those, like, he would go on social media and do the pointless scrolls where you're just like, I have stuff to do, but I don't want to deal with it kind of thing. It's an addiction. I'm going to put it blatantly like that.
I feel like it is.
There is great things that social media can do for you, but a downside is if you really, it's like alcohol, it's like drugs,
take over your life.
Smoking, any addiction that there is. If you abuse its power, it's addiction. I'm sorry.
Why do you abuse your power? Hi, Billie Eilish. Hi.
Hey, copyright.
But
not our song.
But like, Riles, what are some of your social media experiences, good or bad?
Ooh.
When you shook that ass.
I think I'm gonna say I have, and this wasn't me, but I have seen, acquaintances be bullied on social media, and there would be a lot of times where I would speak up. There's a couple kids at the school, like the high school that I went to. I'm not going to say what it is because we're not going to shame it, but that would go and pick on my friend's friend because they thought that, he was part of the LGBTQA community, which he was. But that's, once again, no reason to freaking bully. And they made this whole account where they would put pictures of students on the account and be like, you suck, or you have a big forehead, or you're gay. Yeah, I'm serious.
Do you want me to fight him? I will.
We did. Okay, this happened. Oh my God. This happened maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I was still in college. I was still in college. I might have been a junior. Yeah. And me and my friends would go, like, we would be texting each other going, oh my God, look what they said. And a bunch of us went out and was like, why do you, like, you must have a really, really hard time in your own life because you feel the need to go and hide behind a screen and say all these bad things about people.
Hurt people. Like, first of all, if you have social media, why are you saying something negative about someone? Like, what is that really going to do? Like, why?
It's not going to do anything. People are people. I know there's a lot of people who go on and bully celebrities. Fine, have your opinion about them, but you don't need to go on their, account and be like, you suck. You should, stop doing what you're doing. Like,
Be for real.
Be
Like,
come
be
on.
for real. Like,
What are you doing? You know what I mean?
You have a brain, use it.
Yeah, exactly. Once again, abusing the power, just in a different way. But yeah, we went on, and I was just like, this needs to stop. And enough of us reported them to where the account was taken down, thank goodness.
Power to the people.
Yeah, but there was another one where I spoke out. It was a religious account.
Mm-hmm.
And it was another one of those things where they completely just... Oh my God. I don't want to like bring religion into this, but they used a Bible verse and completely, said, well, this is why gay people shouldn't exist or whatever. It was like, and God, I don't know what those, I don't know.
This, that, and the third.
Huh?
They like said this, that, and the third.
Yeah. And I pretty much went off and I was like, how dare you as a Christian account discriminate people? Because the word pride was in there. And I'm like, first of all, wrong pride. This is talking about like arrogance. I can't believe you would, bully people and use your platform, a Christian platform, to bully people. So I unfollowed, reported, and I spoke out. I was like, "That, how dare you?"
Which is so cool because so cool that social media you could like how you did that. You use social media to do something good.
Yes.
And help someone. So like I think that's also a good part of social media. Like you can speak out and put it on the internet, and you can have bad accounts taken away or stand up for your friends. So that's like some good stuff with social media.
It is.
I think one experience that not I personally had, but I saw through social media. I have a old choir friend back when we were in high school together. His name is Nick Meyer, and he moved out to Cali, and he became an actor and a voice actor, and like he is now like actually really famous on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh my God, that's great.
Like, he is like he has his own like business with voice acting, and like he has so many followers, and he's meeting other social media influencers who have like big following. So it's just so cool to see like, yo, I knew you when you were just like a choir kid, and now you're literally like doing the darn thing. You're literally an actor. So it's just so cool to see what people can do, and if you put your mind to it and are just creative and just work hard. So I don't know. I know social media can be a big downfall, but I think it's just so cool to use and see.
It's a really good asset. What about you? Is there any social media, good or bad, that you've had?
I've had one thing. Like, it's a bad thing, but like, okay, bad thing turning into a good thing.
Okay.
So, when I was first like transitioning and coming out, I would like post pictures, and I know if some people are gonna find them and post them and scroll up, and don't bully me, okay?
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
But no, I posted some pictures, and let's just say my edges were showing, my wigs were not wigging, my forehead was just there. We ain't gonna talk about, but the makeup was not makeuping anyway. However. Sorry. It wasn't funny then, but now it is.
It is now.
But anyway, I posted like a picture on my story of like me with a new wig, and like someone who was he was very against LGBT, and he's like, you look disgusting and ugly. And first of all, this man is in like, he's not even our age. He's like in his 50s. And I'm like, sir, if you like me, just say that. You don't gotta stalk my socials. But no, he's like, what did he say? He said, you look ugly and disgusting. And so I didn't respond. I just blocked him because like I'm not. But I screenshotted your ass, okay?
Yeah.
So to remember and know about you. Anyway, sorry, getting a little angry.
Oh my
anyway,
God.
though, blocked him. But then I came back to it like probably a few years ago. No, years later, which is like now, I came back to it and I made a song about that experience, basically saying,
hey, man,
I might be trans, I might like men, basically, but I'm just living my life. And so, thank you, sir, for sending me that, because you helped me make a song for LGBT people and just loving myself. So thank you, sir.
Amen.
So yeah,
turning the bad into good.
When it comes out, I'll shout you out.
Yeah,
baby.
give a little shout out.
Thank you, Daddy.
Thank you,
Oh
good
my
sir.
gosh.
Thanks. You gave me a good song
For my fans.
Yeah, this is for my fans. LOL.
LOL.
Mhm. But you actually brought up a really good point, and I do want to hit on it. Blocking.
Ooh, that block button is
Ghosting.
my favorite button.
Ghosting.
Ooh.
And blocking. Okay. So, in your experiences, when do you think it is a good time to stand up for yourself, and when is it a good time to walk away?
I don't know. I get angry. Like, so
Yeah.
I don't. You answer this first, because I gotta think.
All right. For me, when it gets to be too much, that's when I block. I am not one, you know this, I'm not one to be very good at standing up for myself, but I have been very good at it recently. I really have. Hiccup.
Sorry.
That's a thing that I do. For all you people out there. LOL. But I've had friendships where I would be just cornered, and it's all over text, and it's for things where it's like either a misunderstanding, I didn't do it, or just like a little argument, and I usually at that time it's like, okay, it's like a little fight, whatever, I don't really care. But recently I had a falling out with someone because I said, like, I can't, we had a little fight. Not a little. We had not little. I wouldn't say little. It was I'm going to say a misconception on one side. I see it one way. The other person saw it a different way, whatever. But it was pretty much, it became like a Snapchat fight, which it's like, it's just so immature. I'm like, why are we doing this at 1 in the morning?
Fighting over text is so...
It's just like, why?
The bubbles, or like the little the emoji that's just like up as you're like...
It's like, this is pointless. Why are we doing this? But it got to a point where I was like, I'm just going to stop responding.
Because if the conversation is not going anywhere.
If it's not going anywhere, that's when I stop. And then I got another text a few months later, and I was like, you just destroyed my trust. I can't. And then this person went off on me again on text. And it's like,
well, if you
okay.
If you need me to fight them in person, I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm usually not confrontational, but if you hurt my friends,
that's how I am too. It's like, but now I'm like, don't come at me. Especially, like, if I do something wrong, fine. Like, I'll admit it.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, you ought to
know.
know. But no.
It's just, years ago,
like,
you would never be fighting over a phone. Are you kidding me? That doesn't happen anymore.
Maybe like in the 50s over like telephone, be like, Andrew, why did you kiss Sarah? Like, I thought you liked me. You
how
dare
you?
You held my books to class. Oh my gosh. But
my God.
But like, let's say 1800s. Okay, they didn't have a cell phone, so like they would fight physically and not in a good way. But
people hide behind the phone now. Yes. I get it. It's not like I went over to the house at 1 in the morning and went, oh my God, let's do this face to face. Like, no, like, we've, because of social media, have become very, I'm just going to tell you where I don't actually have to face you.
We're so confident, not in person, be like, oh, let me tell you this, that, and the third. Let me tell you, Rebecca.
Yeah, literally. I'm going to tell you right now, the half of the crap with that friend, like, friend group or whatever, because it was a little group with it, none of us would have done this in person. Not even me. But once again, I had no issue with, I'm not going to get into the situation, but I didn't have an issue. It was the other party. So there was no reason for me to go after them. But I'm telling you right now, they wouldn't knock on my door going, I can't believe this. Like, let's talk this through. Like, no. It was just, I can't believe you did this to me, blah, 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 all over text. And it's like, I can't even do that. I can't. And
I can believe in me deleting your number and blocking you.
Yeah, literally. And that's what I ended up having to do. I was like, I can't. If this is how we're going to do this, no.
It's not cute.
It's not cute. But I'm not perfect either.
No.
I can't say that I would.
We've all had our downfalls.
Yeah, honestly. I can't say that I would, if I had an issue with someone, knock on their door.
I was like,
I'm just saying.
I had to be like 13, 16, I don't even know, somewhere in my teens. But I was like fighting with people on YouTube about Winx Club.
Oh my god.
About whether this girl, her Bloom's sister was actually her sister, and like it was so like stupid. Like, but no, like when we're so young and not even young, we use social media for the stupidest things, and we use it to fight over sometimes the stupidest things,
the dumbest things, where it's like, okay, well now we just lost a friendship over a misunderstanding.
Like, why am I yelling at a 13-year-old over social media about Wings Club? You know, like what am I doing? But
what about you?
About when do I block people?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm non-confrontational, but sometimes I get angry and I snap a little people, especially if I'm stressed out.
I get it.
Anyway, though, if I usually block people if you don't agree with my lifestyle or how I'm living my life. Like if you say something very anti-LGBT to me or something like that's clearly like bullying and mean, I literally block you. And like even I had like I kind of felt bad, but I kind of didn't at the same time. Like I had one girl that said, "Oh, just so you know, I'm praying for you." Like she sent me a message, and I'm like. That was when I was like, I just was very. That was when I realized that a lot of people who are in some religions are very mean. That's not all, but some. But like not she was very like all her posts were very mean to the LGBT community and just very not nice and not okay. And when she sent me that message, I'm like, be for real, don't do this to me. So I just blocked her. And then if people are straight up mean to me on social media. Or call me a word or slurs, I just block them. So, because I'm like, I don't. First of all, I can't change your mind, and I don't want to change your mind. Like, in a perfect world, your mind will be changed, but I don't got time to deal with you. I'm trying to live my life and shake this ass. So,
amen.
Period.
Yeah, and sometimes it's better to just say nothing and walk away. Say your piece. Don't, because I know with a lot of people who like that kind of drama, will be like, "Why aren't you fighting more with me?" Without saying it. They'll just try to get a reaction with what they're saying. They'll type a whole paragraph, and then you type one word, and then they type another one. You're like, blah, blah, blah to me. Blah, blah. And it's
this is so not the drama, in words Kim Possible.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, sometimes it's just better to walk away because you're giving into what they want.
Why am I giving you my energy? Because at the end of the day, our conversation is not going to solve anything. Like
it's not going to do anything. So it's just like, why bother? When you hit a certain age, you get tired of the bull crap.
At this point, I really don't care. When we become famous. And I know social media and like people are going to be even meaner and nastier and blah, blah, blah. But also, there are people who love you and respect you. Like, when I'm down, like, there's some, real talk, there's sometimes days where I'm just like, oh, I'm not good enough, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But then I'm like, wait, my friends love me. I have family that loves me. I have people in my life who want me and care for me. So, like, why am I letting your words, your posts affect me negatively? Because, honestly, you don't know the real me if you're posting this stuff about me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, like, my self-worth is not built in how you see me or how the world sees me. It's how I see me.
Right. Like, if you are not worthy of having my phone number, then your comment is worthless to me.
Oh, I heard something. I think Tom Holland said it, where like, it was basically, if you have a problem with me, call me or text me, and if you don't have my number, then you really don't know me. Something like that. Like if you don't have the balls to come up to me and talk to me about that in person, then you really don't know me. So,
right, yeah, that's exactly how it is. It's like, if you have an issue with me, okay, fine, let's talk this through. But if you don't know who I am, and you're just, saying this over pointless social media posts, then nope. It doesn't matter. Because I don't know your life. You don't know my life. So why the heck are you trying to invade it?
And, like, honestly, also, like, obviously no one's perfect. So, like, real talk, if you do decide to post something, just review it. Just really think, is this going to hurt someone or say something negatively about someone? Because, like, whatever you put out there is there forever. Even if you delete it, it's there forever.
It is. It is. Even if it's in the void, like, it's still out there.
People say think before you speak, think before your post, or I wish there was a cool rhyming way to say it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think even with jobs too, a lot of jobs look through social media.
Like, if you want to
In
become an
Facebook?
exotic dancer and you start posting, you know, you doing stuff, then maybe someone will
Then
discover
maybe someone
you
will
and
see
you will be
it.
dancing for... Okay, sorry.
But I remember when I was in junior high, there was this one, like, I think it was a student teacher, posted something super inappropriate on their Facebook, and a parent saw it. And he was fired within that week. Like, it was really inappropriate. I'm not going to say it on here. But, sorry,
No.
like,
And, like,
your job is going to find it through someone.
And, like, obviously, there should be a separation with, like, social media and career. Like,
Yes.
teachers should have their own social media to be able to post what they want to post.
Yes.
However, if it is inappropriate and not okay, like, and inappropriate can mean two very different things. If you want to post a nice, cute, little, sexy outfit of yourself, then go and do it.
Yeah.
If you're doing something that's hurting a community or hurting someone, not okay.
Not okay. And that goes with bullying. It's like, bullying online has been around for a while, so it's not like we're ever going to get rid of that.
Also, like, don't be a jerk. Like, you would never be a jerk in real life, like, to someone you don't even know. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't walk up to someone on the street and go like,
oh my
your
gosh.
outfit is ugly.
Oh my gosh, did you get that at the Gap?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, the Gap.
How dare you? Like,
that's so 2008.
literally.
It's 2000 and late.
Yeah, 2000 and late. Like, would you ever actually go up and say that to someone? No, but you can do it online because, oh my god, no one's gonna yell at you there. Sometimes it's really funny, and I put that in quotations because it's not. But it's just the difference of what would you do in person and what would you do on your phone. Are you going to abuse what social media can give you, or are you going to not abuse it and, you know, live your life?
But also, if you do have dreams and social media, and you are going to use social media for those dreams, then post that crap, baby. Because, like, honestly, I've learned you only got so much time before basically you're not on this earth anymore. So work hard. Start right now. Post right now. Do whatever you got to do. If you want to be an influencer, be an influencer. If you have a business you want to promote that business. If you just want to shake your butt on camera, then shake your butt on camera. Like, just use it for you. Do it for you.
Yes, definitely do it for you.
And no one else.
You. No one else. I've learned this the hard way. Not everyone is going to like you.
And that's okay. You don't need everyone to like you.
You don't need everyone to like you. You will have your, like Persephone said, your friends, your family, your social circle,
online friends.
Like, honestly, whoever you have, it's going to be different for everyone. You have someone in your corner, and if you don't, then you have terrible people in your life. You need to find better ones.
And if anyone is mean to you, y'all let us know. I will rough them. I will find out where they live and show up with scratch your tires, key their car, put glitter in their gas tank.
No, realistically, we'll send them an email. LOL. No, I'm kidding.
How dear to whoever it may concern. How dare you? No, we won't.
The whole point of this podcast. I will send a very hearty email.
A strongly worded email.
Strongly worded where they can't hurt us.
Who's your manager? Sorry, anyway.
Oh my god. Sounds like you're dying.
I know, right?
Maybe we are.
Well, on that note. On that note, with social media, we also ourselves do have social medias.
We do.
BestieTherapy@gmail.com
is our email.
Bestie Therapy on Instagram.
I think it's Bestie Therapy 1.
Bestie Therapy 1.
Something. Yeah.
Just find Bestie
Us
Therapy.
not realizing what our username is right now. My God. How professional.
How professional. Oh my gosh. That's so professional.
So professional.
But we are on Instagram and TikTok. We will start posting videos on TikTok. We promise. It's just
life is busy
we
right
have
now.
life. Life is lifing.
Life is lifing.
But use social media for the good.
Lost my train of thought.
What's that? I was gonna be like the Spider-Man quote where Uncle Tom.
What's
his name? Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben is.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Ben is selling Peter Parker something about the greater good.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Now I can't think of it.
So
with great
with great response.
No. With great something.
With great power
Thank
comes
you.
great responsibility. And
God.
honestly, that is social media because you have power in the palm of your hand.
Everything, yeah. God.
We need help.
Oh my
Where's
goodness.
my therapist?
How can we? Yeah. Hello. But if you do make, social media hiccup. See, I tell you, I do it. If you do anything on social media, videos, whatever, keep posting. Okay, like it's not gonna happen overnight, and that's more with social media. That's with anything you do.
But use your brain.
Use it.
Use your brain. You're smart. You
are smart. Everyone has the capability.
Use your conscience. You know what to post and not to post. But on that note, if you ever want to keep up with us on social media, we do have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of them. Yeah. So yeah, just keep an eye out.
But nothing's on TikTok yet, so.
Keep an eye out.
Yes.
But thank you for listening, and remember, embrace the rain.
And be the sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.